KB with Nerdophiles. How are you?
Good, thank you.
All right, so I will start with you, Shailene. So, Jennifer never sees it coming, kind of when she falls in love with Boot. And as women, we're oftentimes just expected to do or have so many sacrifices for the lives that we want to live. So, can you speak about the heaviness of the sacrifices that Jenny has to make, and how does this big love really challenge and change her fundamentally?
I mean, I think for Jennifer, the sacrifices that she's making is life security in general. I think that for her, I think for her, she's sacrificing not just there's different levels of sacrifice. There's the surface level of how people interpret her, how people will see her, the judgment, the social sort of impact of her decisions, and then there's the real ramifications of you know could she go to jail? Could she have her daughter taken away from her? Will she end up on the streets? And so I think all of those really intense experiences and consequences have find their way into the decisions that she makes. And I forgot your second question. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it was okay. I was just saying, how does this big love really challenge and change her fundamentally?
I think that the love of Boot and the connection that she shares with him awakens a part of her that had been dormant for so many years. The part of her that feels, the part of her that experiences on a visceral level, and not just from an intellectual state of numbness. I think that it reminds her of who she truly is, and it provides the landscape for her to grow into her instincts and grow into her impulses. And I think it gives her the freedom to love and accept and express herself in ways that feel very authentic to who
Mm.
she wants to be.
Absolutely. And for you, Felicity, kind of through these love letters Ellie stumbles upon, she really kind of unlocks her own heart and releases kind of a lot of the pain of a horrible breakup that she's gone through. So, kind of talk about how, even before she gets to meet Jenny in person, how she's inspired by her. And what does kind of Jay and Boots' love affair teach Ellie about love in her own life?
Yeah, I think that's such a brilliant way of putting it. It totally unlocks her, finding those letters. It gives her hope that true connection and love can exist when I think she's become pretty disappointed and jaded and feels as though through her dating experience that it hasn't happened for her, and is it even possible? So those letters are vital as a turning point for Ellie. They sort of professionally give her a focus, and then privately they transport her into a world of vulnerability and passion, and she becomes completely obsessed with them. And I think she really identifies with Jennifer. I think something in Jennifer's nature really chimes with her. I think there's a sensitivity probably that they both share, but as you say, it's such a wonderful way of putting it. It unlocks her character, really finding those letters.
Yeah, I mean, I think that this is such a beautifully woven story. Obviously, it's complicated, but it has so many deep layers, and I really, really enjoyed it. So, thank you so much for chatting with Nerdophiles, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank